Y'all get ready.
Yes, you get ready.
Shout out to all my tea sippers out there. We are gathered here today to sip some tea, honey. So make sure you guys have your teacups ready because you already know this tea is what? Piping hot. All right, you guys. I hope you guys are doing good. So I want to come on here and do a breakdown on the whole situation that went down on social media today concerning side baby Snoop Dogg and Selena Powell and his wife Shantae Broadus, okay? So what's going down is this. Everything goes back to 4 days ago, okay? For all y'all who don't know what's going on, go ahead, you know what I'm saying? Grab your teacups, bitch. Let's go ahead and break this down, honey. Okay, so what went down is this. Lil Duval was on his Instagram page, and basically he started posting some things, and he was going in on Selena Powell. And Selena didn't mind, you know, she's used to being the damn butt of the jokes. But then Uncle Snoop Dogg, okay, he decided to pop his ass on through and, you know, basically join in the festivities. Started going in on Selena with Lil Duval. And so Selena was like, oh, okay, well, you want to have jokes and, you know, clown me and all this other shit? Well, let me go ahead and just spill all the damn tea. Let me go ahead and just splash that bitch. Now, all this happened a year ago, okay? We talked about this on this channel. I was one of the first ones to put everything out there that Selena was posting. The Shade Room posted it, even added my name and everything else. So we talked about this a year ago, but Selena didn't go into details. All she did was drop a bunch of receipts. Well, now she decided to take to her YouTube page and basically blast Snoop that she not only had sex with him, she had sex with him raw, but that he also sniffed cocaine out for damn cootie cat, okay? So this entire situation's a hot mess. Y'all go ahead and check this out, and I'm gonna come back with the rest of my commentary.
Nobody in his room, nobody in his place. Really nice place, really, really nice. And he was like, babe, like, you good? Like, you're good? Like, you want a drink? You want something? I was like, no, I'm good. Like, me just being me, you know, like, I'm the instigator. So I was like, you know, already taking off my jacket, lay down on the bed. And then he was, like, just counting money. And, like, he, like, set it aside. And in my head, I was like, bitch, that better be for me. So he, like, laid down on the bed, too, and then he was just, like, making small talk with me. Then he, like, started undressing me. We had sex. While we're having sex, this man literally got up, and I was like, oh, my God, like, did he already bust? Like, whatever. Mind you, there was no condoms, no nothing. So he got up. He went over to the thing and got, like, a bag, and I thought that was, like, the condom. I was like, oh. So he came back over, and he busted down a line of cocaine on my titty and snorted it. And he was like, oh, did you want a line? I was like, no, man. And then, like, we went back to having sex or whatever. And every, like, 5 minutes or whatever, he, like, wanted me, like, he wanted to do coke. And it was just so weird. Like, he was doing lines of coke off everywhere, even, you know. So I was like, okay, like, this is so weird shit. Like, Snoop Dogg is doing lines of cocaine off. So it was just whatever, you know, it's just whatever. Then when we got done, he's so weird. Like, he likes to, once he's done, like, you know, I thought I was gonna, you know, get dressed and leave. No, this man was, like, holding me, like, on his chest, and he was, like, rubbing my hair. And, you know, I had nails, so I was, like, going like that on, like, on his chest, and he was like, oh. I was like, what the fuck is this man's doing? And he was just like, oh, I feel so good. I feel so good. And he was like, get on top of me. And I got on top of him, and he was like, rub my nipples. And it was just so freaking weird. And I was like, oh my God, like, this man is weird. So anyway, like, finally he was, like, done, and, you know, and I was getting dressed, and he was like, so the BET Awards are this weekend. Like, I want you to come. And I was like, you want me to come with you? And he was like, well, I didn't say like that. I was like, oh, wow, like, you're going to? And he was like, yeah, but, like, you can bring a friend if you know anyone out here. Like, I'll get you taken care of. Here's some tickets and here's some money. He was like, go shopping or whatever. Mind you, like, I did not pack for this shit. And I was like, I don't even know what the people wear to the BET Awards. I was, like, freaking out. So obviously I didn't go to the BET Awards. But I did run up his fucking room service. I ordered so much shit. And I was, like, taking cute selfies and doing whatever. And he didn't see me for the rest of that trip because I didn't go to the BET Awards. And he was busy with press and all that. I find it so ironic how literally the next day was the BET Awards. And he was preaching about his love for God and how he loves his wife. But I was like, okay. And I got a lot of proof. So I was like, okay, like if need be, I'm gonna put this motherfucker on blast, whatever. It was literally killing me not to put this man on blast. But since I was labeled the liar, I can't just expose text messages. Like, I have to have some physical proof. Otherwise, the Shade Room, Gossip in the City, TMZ, like, they won't run it. They won't run it. So, at this point, I was like, okay, we'll keep it cool. Then me and my friend Jade, we moved to LA together. And I was like, oh, like, Snoop is here. Like, I'm gonna hit him up. We're cool. The first time I seen him, the second time I seen him, everything was good again. He gave me some money. Like, we're hanging out, you know, the weirdness vibes or whatever. The second time, me and Jade went out, and I was so freaking drunk. I was so drunk. But I was like, okay, like, I want to go with Snoop. And, you know, I told Jade, I was like, let's go hang out with my friend. And she was like, okay. I called Snoop, and he was like, yeah, like, meet me at Sunset Cafe. Like, I'll get you a driver up the hill. I was like, okay. We Ubered to Sunset Cafe. There was like a big old Sprinter van there waiting for us, and they're like, US Snoop. I was like, yeah. We got in the car. We went up the hill, and then it was his actual house, like, filled with like family pictures, whatever. I took us into like the room with the bar, and he like brought out like a plate of lines of cocaine. And he like took out his wallet, gave my friend $100 bill, insisting that she rolls up the $100 bill and like snorts the cocaine. I think she got so offended because she does not do cocaine. She doesn't do any of that, but he just, you know, I think he just wanted to break the ice. And so he like poured her up a drink too, and I just don't think she was just comfortable because, you know, I told her we're going to my friend's house, and I ended up being Snoop Dogg's. And so anyway, me and him, like, we went to his room, and that night I could not have sexual intercourse, so I just performed, you know, what I do best. And we just did that, and then, you know, like, he wanted like to lay down and like me like touch his chest like a weirdo again. And this time, like, he didn't pay me, like, he didn't do anything, like, which is fine, like, you know, I'm not a prostitute or whatever. So, but this time we like went outside, like, we went outside of his room, and we didn't see my friend, and he was like, yo, like, where did she go? And I was like, I don't know. He like looked around the house, like, called us security, and I was like, dude, like, I don't know, like, it was just bad on me because I didn't want him to think like, oh, it's like she robbed him and whatever. So like, he was like checking everything, and he was like so weirded out, and he was like, okay, like, I'm gonna have like my security like drive you home, okay? And I was like, yeah, I'm sorry about that. He was like, no problem, I'll see you another time. He was like, get home safe. And I was like, okay, thanks, babe. He hugged me, kissed me, whatever, goodbye. I get in the car with his bodyguard. We went fucking down the hill. Asked me like, okay, like, get out now and call your Uber. And I was like, oh, I don't have Uber on my phone. Like, Snoop always make sure like I get home good. Like, what the hell? And he was like, oh no, like, I have shit to do, like, I have to go back, like, he's at the house by himself, I can't let that happen. And I was like, okay, like, hold on, let me call my Uber. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm dressed like a fucking whore. I'm still drunk. I don't have my friend, and I don't have an Uber account. I don't even have my credit card. So I was like, okay, like, let me just download Uber, like, I'll connect it to my PayPal, like, I'll figure something out. Nope. He was like, no, you can get out and do all that, like, it's fine. Like, I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, hold on, let me call Snoop. And I called Snoop. He didn't answer the phone. And I was like, oh my god, like, fuck, like, this is not happening.
I need some more, bitch. Honey. All right, so you guys just heard what Selena had to say. So basically that tea was damn piping hot, okay? She put everything out there. And yes, Selena has lied about certain things in the past, but in this situation, I definitely believe her because she gave me receipts personally back a year ago, and she also hit me up today and gave me some more receipts to coincide with the story that she's telling, that basically Snoop is full of shit. So here are the receipts that Selena sent me today. Y'all go ahead and check this out. All right, so you guys just saw those DMs that Selena sent me. So a lot of those receipts I had last year as well. She was just reiterating the story. So now this entire situation is crazy. Now this is where Shantae comes in, right? So after Selena exposed him 4 days ago, Shantae takes to Instagram. She posted a picture of her in this Christmas sweater. And does her Christmas sweater say anything about Santa like mine does? Or, show Rudolph or, reindeers? Absolutely not. The Christmas sweater basically says this. Check this out. Christmas sweater says G's up, ho ho, hoes down. Not ho ho, H-O-H-O, but the last one says H-O-E-S, downs. So that is obviously a shot at Selena, okay? She's definitely feeling some type of way. Then she also goes on to post this. You ever watch somebody you love turn into somebody you don't know? And then at the bottom she writes, where did we go wrong? And then you see Tiny liked it and a bunch of other people. And then the last post she made was this. She says, this is a snake's mouth. It all makes fucking sense now. And obviously the snake's mouth looks like a dang on coochie, okay? So obviously Shantae's in her feelings. And of course, people were dragging all over Instagram like, we don't feel bad for you. You've been knowing that Snoop was out here wilding and having side babies on you and stuff like that. So why are you now, even posting anything on Instagram? So, she was clearly looking for attention. And when that attention backfired because people didn't feel bad for her, she then tried to switch it up and say, oh, I wasn't talking about Snoop and Selena. I was talking about my son. That makes absolutely no damn sense because if you see the timeline of how she posted, she's clearly talking about Selena. But here she goes on another post trying to front and say that it's not about Snoop. Go ahead and check this out. So in this post, somebody says, I hope everything between you and Unc at Snoop Dogg is okay. Shantae says, has nothing to do with Snoop, but thank you. Girl, bye. If y'all believe that, y'all are stupid as hell. Every last one of those posts had something to do with Snoop. How is her posting that a snake's mouth looks like a coochie? What does that have to do with her son? And then her wearing a sweater that says ho ho hoes, H-O-E-S, down. What does that have to do with her son? You know what I'm saying? Use common sense and, put two and two together. Now, like I said on Instagram, I don't feel bad for Shantae at all because, again, Shantae allowed this behavior for years, okay? Snoop wants to talk all this mushmouth shit about his black queen and how Kanye needs a black wife, but for some reason, he can't seem to respect his own black wife, okay? While he was fucking Selena and cheating on his wife, he was also promoting a gospel album. I talked about this a year ago. Y'all try to come for me and say that I was, I was being disrespectful to a Christian man. He's a reborn again Christian. How dare I judge him and put him out there? Let me go ahead and refresh your memory to what I was posting last year in 2018 concerning Snoop in this situation. Go ahead and check this out. So I posted last year, July 15, 2018. I said, once again, Mr. Mushmouth, holier than thou, I'm married to a black queen, has been caught cheating on his so-called queen once again. Of all the people he chose to cheat with, he chose Insta-Thought Selena Powell. Shake my head at this foolishness. And he paid her 2 racks. Then Snoop claimed that all this was done because he's coming out with a show called Clout Chasers. I called complete and utter bullshit on that as well. Y'all go ahead and check this out.
A person who strategically associates themselves with the success of a popular person or a current contemporary trend to gain fame and attention. This personality disorder is often resembled as riding the wave without concern for damage or integrity. And now, with the platform of social media, a whole new group of extortionists have emerged. Faking the phone.
You lied about the pregnancy? Why would you do that, though? Keep it on it.
Because I was bored and I felt like it.
Are you admitting that you're a pathological liar?
It's time to
There's
flip the
no
script
baby. Get
and
over it.
expose
Suck my
these
dick.
clout chasers
Y'all investigated
so we
this
can
shit for
learn
9
from
months.
their
I
acts
didn't give
of
a fuck. I was laughing
desperation.
at you bitches. I don't give a fuck. I sincerely apologize if I made you for 1 second think that Offset was the father of my pretend baby.
I think I found them. Hello world. Shout out to the Beauty Con. Great Daddy Day. I want y'all to be on the lookout for my new TV show from executive producer Big Snoop Dogg and Dada Baker from The Bakery. This is a good one. This one is called Clout Chasers. Coming soon. New TV show for real, for real. First episode next week. Be sure to check it out. New show, I always come with something new. I got the Jokers Wild, Martha and Snoop. I wanted to make something that was real, relevant and real hood, so Be on the lookout for that Clout Chasers. Yes, the TV show Clout Chasers. Coming soon. You dig? Oh yeah, can't sign off without doing it. You bitch you.
All right, y'all just seen that Clout Chasers video. So this is what I wrote. I said, here's Snoop's Clout Chaser trailer that people keep sending me. I could care less about this trailer. It looks like it was edited in under 2 hours via iMovie. The thing y'all should be asking yourself is, why is a good Christian man even producing a show called Clout Chasers? As much influence as he has in the industry, why not come out with a positive show called Dream Chasers, where he's putting on new rappers, singers, songwriters, dancers, etc. I guess exposing thoughts and social media attention whores is more important than promoting his newfound faith and positivity. I won't be watching, just like I didn't buy his gospel album. Oh my gosh, it's so funny reading back this because I was attacked relentlessly. And somebody was replying back to me. They say, they just dropped the trailer for the Clout Chasers show. And then somebody named After the Clout came on there and said something, and I replied back to them. I said that After the Clout, thank you. Everybody's talking about this goofy ass trailer that was literally made in iMovie. Of course he's going to drop a trailer. Anybody could have made a trailer in less than a few hours. You got to remember, he's trying to keep his good Christian facade so he can get paid. Ask yourself, why would a good Christian man even make a show called Clout Chasers instead of something positive? And then I reposted Selena, and she wrote, imagine getting caught cheating by a notorious exposer and having to create a whole show to distract people and your wife from the truth. So now, if that's not crazy enough, this was also exposed last year on my Instagram page. I've been telling y'all that Snoop has a side baby. He has two. But, you know, the main one that people know about is Julian, okay? So when all this was going on, while he was trying to come up with this fake-ass Clout Chasers show that I told you guys was fake, it was not coming out. A year later, the shit has never come out. Julian took to his Instagram page and basically was also confirming everything I was saying and was blasting his father and also blasting Shantae. And Julian has been through a lot. He's the, ignored, side baby. The siblings seem to want to have a relationship with him, and, you see pictures of him with his siblings, but you don't see as many pictures with, Snoop and him, or Snoop even acknowledging him like he does the other children. And he believes that that's because of Shantae. And when he wrote this about Shantae, it made me look at Shantae a little bit differently, because this child didn't ask to be here, so he should not be punished for Snoop Dogg's infidelities. Y'all go ahead and check out what his son had to say last year on Instagram. So I posted this and I said, Snoop Dogg's secret son posted this on social media. His peoples DM me, and I've been told y'all he has not only one but two secret sons allegedly. I protected his name because a lot of y'all like to drag this young man anytime he speaks his piece. He didn't ask to be born, so why treat him like trash yet uplift Uncle Snoop? I also told you that the Clout Chasers show was BS. While he was busy chasing I Am Selena Powell for some head, he needs to clout chase his two secret sons. Shake my head. Patiently waiting for his dick-riding fans to cry in the comment section about me harassing Snoop and not allowing him to live his best life. Laugh my ass off. So that's what I wrote last year. And this is what his son wrote. He says, at the Shade Room, y'all letting Mr. Broadus get away with stupid bullshit like that. Ask that nigga how many times he wished me happy birthday, or if he ever attended one of my sporting events, or even congratulated me on opening my own business. Yet y'all are condoning him chasing a hoe who me, his youngest, have been curved. Who the fuck is the real clout chaser? I'm over here living life clueless about this and need answers now. Then he goes on to say this. At Boss Lady Entertainment, who is Shantae, and if you still holding feelings of animosity towards me because I was born 20 years ago, let them emotions go and let me bond with my father and my family. I've only been about peace, positivity, and love. Most importantly, keeping it real, and outcasting me isn't promoting family. So when he posted that definitely made me look at Snoop, Shantae, just totally different. And I just feel really bad for that young man because it's not fair, and he definitely does get treated like he doesn't even exist. They never mention his name. He's not allowed to go on anything with the family. He's not at like any family events with these people, but we understand that's how most side children get treated. And again, I blame the mother just as much as I blame Snoop Dogg. The mother knew that he was with Shantae and she wanted to be a side chick, and give birth and all this other stuff. But unfortunately, it's the children who end up suffering. So the whole situation is a hot mess. But it's funny looking back at everything a year later. Everything that I said has come to pass. You know, the Clout Chasers show was bullshit. The Clout Chasers show was bullshit. Snoop's so-called newfound Christianity was BS, okay? Just not even 2 months ago, he was trying to, you know, shame black women into supporting men who are like the old Gucci man. You know, we need to hold down those type of men. Meanwhile, his daughter's not dating that type of man, so why promote that to our daughters, our nieces, our cousins? I did a whole video about that. You know, so it's like people allow him to get away with all types of bullshit just because he's been in the industry for a long time. And, you know, people look up to Snoop, I guess, you know. But at the end of the day, he put himself in this situation. He's too old to be getting caught up with a Selena Powell. When she, you know, jumped in his messenger and tried to talk to him, he should have curbed her from jump. Because one, he's married, and two, he's old enough to be her father, okay? And everybody knows who Selena is, so he just thought that he was so big and so powerful that she would never expose him, and she's done that now. And the fact that she literally put out all his business, including him doing coke, is just insane. So this entire situation is a hot damn mess, honey. So let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. Go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on this entire messy situation concerning Selena Powell basically telling it all on Snoop Dogg. Shantae trying to throw low-key shade at her, and then once it backfired on her because people were clowning her like, girl, bye. Then she tried to switch it up and say that she was talking about her son and it wasn't directed towards Snoop. We know exactly who that stuff was directed towards. We know it's directed towards Selena Powell, but because you didn't get the sympathy that you thought you were going to get on social media, you try to switch it up and act like it was about a family issue. Hell yeah, it's about a family issue. It's about your damn husband, fucking damn Selena. Anyways, y'all, let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. Go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on this entire crazy situation. Once again, concerning Side Baby Snoop Dogg, you know what I'm saying? I'm never going to put out the Clout Chasers show because I just hope that everybody forgot about it. Only to have Selena Powell, a.k.a. the Black Widow, come out and remind everybody about their damn situation. How do you guys feel about this? And then how do you guys feel about Shantae's response? Her throwing shade and then her trying to clean it up when she didn't get the reaction that she wanted. So let's go ahead and talk about it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the thumbs up. And most importantly, don't forget to hit that notification bell so that way you can be down with the notification squad. Tigro Damas has yet to let you guys down. So let's go ahead and talk about it. Go ahead and leave a comment. All right. Deuces.